Hi, Wonder Class, and welcome to our History's first lesson of the week. So, our learning objective for today's lesson is can I learn and understand key vocabulary for this topic? So, our topic is slightly changing from going from the Romans to something a little bit different, but it also does tie to the Romans. So, let's begin by having a look at this picture. So, you might want to have a pause of the screen to really have a look. Have a think. So, this picture here is a picture of the Roman baths in Somerset. So, over in Bath, it's located just underneath London. So if we look at the map of the United Kingdom, Bath is over here where you can see it circled in red. So your first task for today's lesson is to write down what do you know about the place called Bath. Write down any facts that you already know. You can do this as a spider diagram if you would like. So that's your first activity for today's lesson. And as I go through, the activities are split out throughout the video. So let's have a look at the knowledge organizer. So often we print these off and stick them into your wider curriculum books at school. You also have a copy to take home. So here is your knowledge organizer of what we're learning about in today's and this week's topic. So Bath. So there's a little bit of information about Bath, where it's located, the Roman name for Bath, some fun facts about the architecture, so the building and how it's structured, types of food that are eaten in that city, and the vocabulary words which we'll be looking at in today's lesson. So here is your second task. I am going to go through some of the keywords that we're going to be using in our writing over the next 2 weeks, and I want you to have a go at writing down your own definition of the keywords without researching, without looking, and without continuing the video when we get to that part. And then I will reveal the definitions of the words for you, but just let's see if you can have a go at what you think the words mean on your own. So I'm going to go through the words. So we've got the first word is Bath, maps, United Kingdom, cities, population, modern day, navigation, rivers, location, research, and there we have it. So I'm not going to keep going. So what I want you to do there is you might want to then go back and replay this part of the video where I've called out the names to you and see if you can define some of those words. I'm now going to reveal to you the definitions, but remember to make sure you've had a go yourself, which will require you to make sure you pause the video at this point, because as I continue, I'm going to reveal the definition meaning. So Bath. Bath is the largest city in the county of Somerset, which is in England. It is known and named after the Roman-built baths. Maps, a representation of an area of land or sea showing physical features, cities, roads, etc. So a map. United Kingdom is the place which we all live in. Cities is a large town. A city is a large town in an area. Population, the whole number of people living in a country, city, or area. Modern day is the phrase used to relating to the present or recent time. So modern technology, modern day phones, modern shoes, modern fashion. All of these things mean right now what's happening. Navigation is the process of planning and following a route, which is funny because when I was little, we didn't have a sat nav. We used an A to Z to travel around, but it's still a way of planning a route and following that route in order to get to your destination. Rivers, a large natural stream of water flowing in a channel to the sea, is a river. Location is a particular place or position. So for example, if I was going to meet my friend in the park, I might say, where is your location? Or send me your location, as that's something which modern day technology now allows us to do, send your location of where you are. Research is a careful study and investigation for the purpose of discovering and explaining new knowledge. So you research something in order to discover something new and then explain the new knowledge that you've now come across. So your task 3, as I had mentioned, was to complete your keyword definition. So using the definitions I've now revealed to you, add a symbol or picture next to each one to help you remember the words to use them in the writing over the next few lessons. So those are your activities for today, and you have got 3 of those activities. So your first one was to kind of like a cold task writing down what you know. Your second activity was to have a go at defining the words on your own. And your final activity for today's history lesson is to add to your definitions, add some symbols or pictures to help you remember them. So make sure you keep all your work safe. Remember to post it on Tapestry, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye everyone.